is going on, guys? My name is David, and before I do get started with this video, I'd just like to acknowledge the fact that yes, I do sound very tired, and the reason for that is because I haven't slept in the past 28 to 30 hours, and I didn't want to just sleep because I know that I'm probably just gonna sleep an entire day, and I didn't want to leave you guys without a video for today. So that's why I'm of course recording this. So if I do sound tired at some parts of the video, I really do apologize for that. But today we're going to be basically reviewing the brand new page for the LEGO Ninjago Masters of Spinjitzu site. It was recently updated today, and it is the museum page. If you guys didn't know as well, the Woo Crew app finally launched today as well, and I do plan on making a video within the coming days, so please stay tuned for that video. And so as you guys can see, we do have a bunch of sections down here where you can explore the pilot seasons, Rise of the Serpentine, the Green Ninja season, Rebooted, Tournament of Elements, Possession, and Skybound. And this is all just LEGO's plot of building up hype for the brand new season, Season 7, Day of the Departed. And I do believe that they confused these two images. I believe that General Cryptor should be for Rebooted, and Kozu should be for the Green Ninja season. But of course, what do I know? LEGO are the geniuses and the bosses. And as you guys can see, apparently Rebooted, Tournament of Elements, Possession, and Skybound are all locked, which is kind of peculiar in my opinion. But I do believe that they're going to be unlocked within the coming weeks, probably once a week. So every single week, one of these little panels will be unlocked, so that you guys can read up and enjoy the bios of all the seasons that have happened. So yeah, let's get started and let's explore the brand new site or page together. So as you guys can see, here is the pilot season for Masters of Spinjitzu, and basically it just gives you a little 30-second recap of what actually happened. And all of this, I don't even know if I can read all that because I'm just gonna probably fall asleep, to be honest. And I do think I will explore some of these characters because all of them are great throwbacks in my opinion. Ah yes, alright. So if you guys did not know, I do believe that actually one character is missing. That is Whiplash or Yplash. He was exclusive to the mini-movies for Ninjago. He wasn't really in the episodes, but I still think that they should have him since they obviously made a minifigure of him and they included him in several sets. So yeah. We do have Samukai over here, Cruncha, Nokal. I only have Nokal, Cruncha, and Chop Bob as minifigures villains from this wave. I do have Zane's mask. I don't actually have Zane himself. I do have Kai and Sensei Wu, but I have an exclusive version of Sensei Wu that came with a spinner set. And yeah, those are my only minifigures, unfortunately. But I do want to see what this actually... Okay, so it gives you like a bio, and it does give you some images. You will obey me now. I do remember that quote. Kind of looks very scared and he's telling you to obey him. But honestly, yeah, I really like that quote. It actually happened, well, not, I thought that this was the scene where he possesses all 4 golden weapons, but this is just all 3 of them. I mean, 3 of them, not all 3, because there are obviously 4. But yeah, that's actually really, really cool. I do want to see what they have for Garmadon over here. Do they have good and evil? There has always been a balance. Yes, I also do like that quote as well. This was a really cool version of Shadow Garmadon. He also came back in episode 19, Wrong Place, Wrong Time. Speaking of that episode, actually, though, I do want to touch up on this little thing. If you guys scroll past all of this, and you click on Catch All of the Past Seasons, you actually get to see episode 19, Wrong Place, Wrong Time, and it's the full episode, the entire full episode. I'm not going to play it or record it due to copyright reasons, but I just thought that you guys would find it very interesting. I did not know, but apparently also the episodes have been airing every single week on their site, and they've been posting it for months now. And so yeah, the only set out of these that I actually have is Nokal's ATV. I got it for like 12 bucks. It was like 50% off at the LEGO store. So I was really very excited about that. I believe I got it on like March 17th. I remember the exact same date because that was my aunt's birthday, and I do remember showing it to her. Skull Motorbike I did not get, although that was a really, really cool set. Skull Truck I really want to get, but the brand new sets are coming out, so I don't really want to waste my money on some old sets. And the Turbo Shredder also looks very, very cool. Alright, so let's see what else is there to view. Oh, we do also have locations. I guess they're going to talk about the Caves of Despair, right? Yeah. All this good stuff. And like where all the other golden weapons were found and stuff like that. I actually never knew the name of that. Forest of Tranquility. That's where in episode 2 home, the Serpentine Hypnobride tribe were building like their little treehouse and all that stuff. Let's see. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm pretty sure you guys know all these biomes anyway. Uh, so yeah, let's see the weapons. I don't expect many weapons. Yeah, they just include all 4 golden weapons. Alright, so yeah, that's pretty cool. Let's go on to the next season. Hopefully, it's going to be a bit more exciting. Alright, yes, Wrath of the Serpentine. If you guys don't know, I absolutely adore this season, but I do think that it's my second favorite season. The second season, I really do like, and that's my first. It's kind of weird, because it's like a reverse. The first season is my second favorite, and the second season is my first favorite. Or just my favorite, I guess you could say. So yeah, here's also another episode recap, or season recap, my bad. And basically this entire summary of what actually happened in the season. Let's check out the characters. There should be many of them. Yes, there are quite a few. And what the hell happened to Snike, or Snikey? He's like completely naked. What is this? Yeah, well, what is this? Lego? Oh my goodness. That's pretty much a screw up. Doesn't matter though. I don't really care about Snike anyway. Alright, Pythor. He is probably one of my favorite villains, if not my favorite, and I am so excited to get him in the Samurai X Cave. I don't know why they don't have a quote. He should have some kind of quote. Boo! I remember that from episode 5. Oh my goodness. They should just have that quote. That was pretty funny. So yeah, I do like Pythor. Yeah. Let's see what else. I'm gonna go on Lord Garmadon just because why not? Let's see. Yeah, oh, this is actually great thumbnail material, because if you guys don't know, I resort to clickbait to make all the YouTube revenue now. So, really like those thumbnail advertisements and all that stuff. Let's see. I actually do want to tell you guys which minifigures I have. I have all the ZX Ninja. I don't have Sensei Wu. Don't have Neo. Or yes, I do. The Samurai X. Yeah, I do have her. Don't have Garmadon. Don't have Lloyd. At least in this form, I don't. Have Scales. Don't have any of these 3 Hypnobrai. Do have Fangtum Pythor. I have. Fangdom I have. Snap I have. Fangshui I don't have. I have all the Venomari. And the only one that I'm missing for the Constricti is Scalador. Now, if you guys are wondering why I am missing Scalador but have Acidicus, I basically ordered Acidicus from Bricks and Pieces, but I did not order Scalador from Bricks and Pieces. So yeah, unfortunately, I did not get Scalador. We're also out of completed my Constricti collection. And I do find it quite weird how they don't have the Green Ninja suit itself, because they have Lloyd over here, but they don't have like the Green Ninja as a character. Maybe they have him bow down to me or suffer my wrath. Yeah. Or for Pythor, I remember a quote, like every villain or whatever needs friends or something like that, or like every tyrant needs friends or something like that. They should have put that at least as a quote for Pythor. Let's check out the vehicles. Oh baby, yeah, I honestly really do like these vehicles. Since when is this a vehicle? I mean, I guess kind of, but it wasn't really a set that was released in this season, to be honest. The only good Ultra Stealth, Ultra Sonic Raider. In my opinion, this one is superior to the new one, but hey, I don't want to start an argument. They actually include that as a vehicle? Wow. Well, that's actually quite strange. I thought that they would include it in the Fangpire truck. Wow. So yeah, I do have Lash's Bite Cycle. I have the Fangpire truck. I have Cold Soul, Jay's Stormfighter. I also have the Samurai Mech, Ultra Sonic Raider, and Zane's Elemental Snowmobile. Did they use the Snowmobile? Yes, they did use the Snowmobile in the episode. Snowmobile. See, I'm already falling asleep. They used it in episode 5. Yeah. I don't know why I'm asking myself questions. Ninjago City, let's actually check that out. I do like the museum. They have a quote for Ninjago City which is a city and should not talk. Yet they don't have a quote for Pythor when he's like one of the most iconic characters from Ninjago. Okay, okay, Lego, I see how it is. So yeah, apparently this thing is called the Dark Realm Torchfire Mountain. I do remember that. That's where they had to like melt all the Fang Blades. Except, spoiler alert, Pythor stole them. And yeah, weapons, we also have, oh wow. Oh yeah, I forgot, the Fang Blades, yeah. And you're gonna post the Anacondri staff when you didn't make it into Lego form, really? I honestly find that really, really weird. But yeah, I guess that concludes the Serpentine, or Rise of the Serpentine side of the site. Now let's go ahead and check the Green Ninja season. This is my all-time favorite season. I don't know why they messed it up and put Cryptor there. See, Lego has all these bugs that they just don't seem to care about. And just, yeah. Also, another season recap. If you guys are wondering which is my favorite part of the season, it's the first half. I honestly adored the part where the Serpentine returned and Lord Garmadon had this amazing mega weapon. He combined all of the weapons and he became this super powerful guy. And I loved the plot to it. And then all of a sudden they brought him the Overlord, which I thought was pretty weird because we've never heard of him before. And I kind of really didn't like the Stone Army, but to be honest, the minifigures are really cool for the Stone Army. So let's check over here. Why do they have the Overlord as a minifigure here? Because they did not make the minifigure of the Overlord in this season. They made it and rebooted, and they put in the most expensive flagship set, which is kind of weird. Garmadon, oh my goodness, I really want this figure. He came in the Temple of Light. That's actually, oh no, that's not the only set that I don't have. I also need the Cole's Earth Driller set. I did forget about that one. But I mostly have all these figures. I don't have Wu. I have Kai, Jay, Zane. Don't have Cole. Was Nia in a set? I don't think she was, to be honest. I may be wrong about that, but I don't think she was, so maybe that's also another mistake. I do have the Stone Warrior. I do have the Stone Swordsman. Where is the Stone Scout? See, instead of including the Overlord minifigure that was not in the season, how about you include a minifigure that actually was in the season, the Stone Scout, with the yellow face and all that stuff. Kind of reminds me of Savage Opress from Star Wars The Clone Wars, if you guys watched that. I actually do want to see General Kozu's bio, though. So yeah, it does say that he vanished after the Overlord's defeat by Lord in the final battle. So hopefully, I mean, we all know that he is indeed returning. Ooh, I do remember this episode. I do remember how he threatened to like throw Nia off that cliff or whatever. Let's see. It's my turn. Oh, I actually really do like that face. Although I do wish that for this, like, I do wish that they had specific quotes for specific pictures. As I do remember in this scene, she's like, I mean, not she's like, he's like, Garmadon tells Nia, like, you know, I don't think red suits you as a color or whatever. And he's like, let's try on a darker shade. I honestly love that line so much. So yeah. And then we also have Lloyd. He was in 2 sets, which is also very, very cool. Ninja Never Quit, of course. So yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot. These are just the characters. We also need to take a look at the vehicles that were included in this set. There are only a couple, to be honest. Not too many. Let's take a look real quick. Garmatron, my all-time favorite Ninjago set. Golden Mech, don't have that. I do have Kai's Fire Mech. I have the Warrior Bike, don't have the Cole's Earth Driller, even though I do want it, or maybe not, I don't know. I do want the Temple of Light. I'm trying to look for like some good deals on the Temple of Light, and I want a brand new sealed package, but I know that that's going to be like really expensive, so that kind of sucks. Celestial Clock, yes. Desert Canyon Cave. Is that where Nia built her Samurai X Cave? I'm actually like very interested to know that, because it's kind of like in the middle of nowhere in the desert. And finally, the weapons. Let's hurry up here before I fall asleep. Dark Matter. Actually, I am quite curious to see. An evil substance primarily found beneath the soil of the Dark Island, dark matter resembles purple mud in its natural state, but turns black when refined. A very small amount of it can completely corrupt someone, and the Overlord himself once called it concentrated evil. Garmadon used this substance in his Garmatron machine, as well as to turn Nia bad. That's a pretty simple explanation. I don't know why they showed the Serpentine here. That's kind of weird, but okay. More images of Pythor is something that we always need. And the Helmet of Shadows, that's also something that I do want in the Temple of Light set. Right, an artifact created by the Lord. Yeah, I already know all this. Pretty cool. I do actually want to see what they have for the Mega Weapon, because I really do wish that they made that into an actual Lego build, and they never did. Oh, I love this scene so much. I love it. And I love how the Mega Weapon looks. They should have just molded that into one piece. And I don't know why, but my hand's falling asleep. It's pretty weird. I guess it's telling my entire body to fall asleep. But yeah, that pretty much sums up the museum page that was just updated on the LEGO Ninjago site. I don't know, guys. What do you all think about this? I think it's kind of cool. Not really what I was expecting as hype. But I still think that it's great that they're updating their website, and I do also think that it's great that they're giving us free episodes every single week. And if you guys don't have like Netflix or something like that, and you guys don't have Cartoon Network or whatever, you guys can see the episodes. Of course, they're not the current episodes, but in my opinion, the previous episodes, like Season 1, Season 2, those were the best episodes, and the episodes after that were decent. But I do think that Season 1 and Season 2 is absolutely worth watching. If you guys are like a Ninjago fan that got into Ninjago after the reboot, like got into Ninjago during Rebooted and have been a fan ever since, I do suggest watching Season 1 and Season 2. And of course the pilot episodes, because those were the good old days of Ninjago. I really do wish that Ninjago returned to that state. So yeah, hopefully you guys did enjoy this video. If you guys did, then please leave a like and please subscribe for more LEGO Ninjago content. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys in my next video.